soft, worn flannel catches on the chair, frayed at the wrist from 30 years of wear. I smooth the faded tartan on my knee and taste the steam from Earl Grey tea. The cafe clock ticks slow and sweet, while gentle footsteps cross the street. A sudden breeze pulls back the curtain string and carries back a long forgotten spring. I close my eyes and feel the autumn air when you were sitting right beside me there. We folded linen squares to pass the quiet hours away and slipped a paper ticket from our lazy Saturday. The baker brought a slice of apple, cinnamon and cream, while yellow leaves went drifting through a golden afternoon dream. The waitress pours fresh cream into my cup. I watch the white swirls slowly rising up. This cozy booth still smells of roasted grain. Outside the window falls a gentle rain. My thumb traces the seam along my cuff, remembering when quiet love was quite enough. Time is a stranger who sneaks through the door, leaving old shadows across the pine floor. Yet in this warm corner with jam on my toast, I am holding the moment I cherished the most. We folded linen squares to pass the quiet hours away and slipped a paper ticket from our lazy Saturday. The baker brought a slice of apple, cinnamon and cream, while yellow leaves went drifting through a golden afternoon dream. The flannel sleeve is soft against my hand. Life settles down just like we planned. Another cup of tea before I go, with quiet rhythm, soft and slow. This dark velvet chair supports my back with a heavy and reassuring strength. I lean inside its old wooden track, measuring the afternoon at length. I pour 2 drops of cream into my cup and think of how you used to hurry up. You stayed awake through every stormy night, fearing the world would fall apart by noon. Now sitting in this warm and golden light, I wish I could have sung a quiet tune. Dear younger soul who cried in tiny rooms, the garden grew without your constant strain. The winter always gave its place to blooms, and sweetness followed every bitter rain. So rest your heart and let the coffee steep. The promises you made were ours to keep. The brass cafe clock ticks without a rush. It knows that we arrived where we belong. The polished table shares a gentle hush, while soft piano plays a forgotten song. You thought the future was a steep incline, quite to prove that you were doing fine. You held your breath expecting walls to break, and counted mistakes upon your tired hands. If you could see the calm decision I make, you would forgive the shift in all your plans. Dear younger soul who cried in tiny rooms, the garden grew without your constant strain. The winter always gave its place to blooms, and sweetness followed every bitter rain. So rest your heart and let the coffee steep. The promises you made were ours to keep. Take off the heavy shoes you wore for miles, unclench your fingers from the steering wheel. The years ahead are filled with easy smiles and softer truths that time was meant to heal. Dear younger soul who cried in tiny rooms, the garden grew without your constant strain. The winter always gave its place to blooms, and sweetness followed every bitter rain. So rest your heart and let the coffee steep. The promises you made were ours to keep. The chair holds us both today. You did just fine along the way. Sip your tea and let it rest. We passed the hardest test. Shaking the glass, paneling soft and slow. You pull your cardigan tight against the chill, watching the neighborhood drift past our sill. The waiter brings us a fresh hot pot of tea, leaving this quiet nook for you and me. There is no clock we have to chase today, no heavy words we ever need to say. Just pull your wicker chair a little near and rest your weary spirit with me here. The baker sets a tray of cinnamon by the glass, while quiet minutes tick away and gently pass. We talk of painted porches back on Maple Hill, and how those easy summer days stay with us still. You fold your napkin slow and nod your silver head, content with every gentle word we left unsaid. The cafe cat is sleeping in a patch of sun. Our afternoon is only just begun. I see the years of laughter tucked around your eyes under these pale and mellow midday skies. You butter your hot roll and hand the jam to me, as calm as any river rolling to the sea. Let the busy world keep spinning on its track. We have no reason now to ever look back, just steam rising slowly from a porcelain rim, and memories filling up our hearts to the brim. So sit a little longer in the window seat, listening to footsteps down along the street. We have nowhere to go, my old friend, just a long sweet day without an end. toasted beans float through the drafty room. Arthur hangs his navy coat beside the velvet broom. He nods at young Rebecca with a quiet, patient smile and settles in the corner booth to linger for a while. The steam above his porcelain cup begins to slowly rise, reflecting half a century inside his faded eyes. The clock upon the painted wall ticks past 11:10. He unfolds the Tuesday paper just to read the news again. He still orders tea for two and leaves the extra spoon, letting butter melt on scones throughout the afternoon. A quiet jazz saxophone plays sweet and soft and slow, while shadows stretch across the porch where golden maples grow. The butter knife sits ready on the hand-carved wooden tray as sunlight paints the tablecloth a pale and honeyed gray. Rebecca brings two porcelain cups without a single word, the gentlest kind of unspoken grace that anyone has heard. He folds his hands and listens to the gentle parlor song, content to watch the world outside go floating right along. Decades drift like sugar grains that dissolve in lemon tea. He folds his paper neatly and sets his glasses free. The memory of laughter stays alive in every draft, right beside the window seat where she once sat and laughed. Steam fades down to nothing as the afternoon grows dim, and love remains a silent guest sitting next to him. Two cups upon the linen cloth, a quiet afternoon, and gentle jazz that softly plays its timeless, tender tune. Who left that yellow hat upon the brass rack near the door? I watch a tiny silver speck float down toward the floor. My tea is turning amber while the clock forgets to chime. Did anybody count the days or simply lose the time? The napkin has a smudge of cream. The window shows a bird. I wonder what the cello said before the sax was heard. My mind wanders off to the park down the street, to cobblestones warmed by the soft afternoon heat. A terrier barks at a bicycle wheel, and time slows right down to the way that I feel. The waiter spills a drop of milk and wipes it with a sleeve, while old men play their dominoes and pretend they never leave. A postcard from a seaside town sits folded in my coat, unread for 40 summers while the dust motes gently float. We sit beneath the awning as the quiet with nowhere left to go. I think about a velvet coat I wore in '69. The piano plays a slow romance that tastes like berry wine. Your thumb is tracing circles on the tablecloth's loose thread. I meant to buy some lemons but bought marmalade instead. The daylight stretches lazy now like silk across the floor. Thoughts drift like steam from a porcelain cup. No reason to hurry, no need to look up. A single bass note hums a low friendly rhyme and wraps a velvet ribbon round this quiet pocket of time. The waiter spills a drop of milk and wipes it with a sleeve, while old men play their dominoes and pretend they never leave. A postcard from a seaside town sits folded in my coat, unread for 40 summers while the dust most gently floats. We sit beneath the awning as the quiet shadows grow and linger over pastry crusts with nowhere left to go. 3 sugar cubes for today. The spoon just slides the cream away. The music soft, the light serene, the sweetest grace I have ever seen. A tiny brass spoon rests beside my cup, holding the light in a dull golden stain. I watch how the steam softly curls on up, tracing old patterns across the glass pane. Nobody rushes to clear off the plate. The clock on the counter has given up time. The piano plays low in the corner back here. Soft bass notes brush against floorboards below. I fold up my coat with no place to appear and let every hurried thought quietly go. A stranger drops 2 shiny coins in the till. The waiter nods slowly while pouring fresh brew. My mind wanders back to a house on the hill where Sundays felt easy and afternoon true. Now fruit jam spreads velvet on warm buttered bread, replacing old noise with a stillness instead. The napkin ring clinks as I set down my fork. A folded paper sits with its corners turned back. Outside on the sidewalk, a dog takes a walk, stepping so lightly on pavement and crack. I stir in some cream just to watch it unwind. A slow, lazy cloud in a small porcelain sea. A stranger drops 2 shiny coins in the till. The waiter nods slowly while pouring fresh brew. My mind wanders back to a house on the hill where Sundays felt easy and afternoon true. Now fruit jam spreads velvet on warm buttered bread, replacing old noise with a stillness instead. Scratch near the center, yet sweet in the sound. No candle is burning down fast as it burns, just peace in a booth where the quiet is found. The spoon stays right here where the shadows belong. The bass player pauses, the forgiven begins. Quiet hangs thick above the linen cloth until a sudden memory breaks the spell. An old song title flashes from the past, a quiet story no one's left to tell. Outside a yellow cat walks down the wall. The afternoon slows down to take a breath. Steam rises slowly from a porcelain cup. The waiter fills the glass without a sound. Soft brass notes drift across the parquet floor, where sunlight paints a lazy golden square. A silver fork slides through the berry tart, while gentle piano chords linger in air. No urgent trains to catch or bills to pay, just sweet poached pears upon a pewter tray. The shadow on the window frame shifts right. A newspaper lies folded on the wood. The double bass hums low like sleeping bees, making the quiet corner feel so good. A napkin dropped upon a velvet seat. The afternoon unwinds its peaceful thread. Glasses clink softly near the marble bar. A breeze turns pages of an open book. Time steps aside to let the moments breathe, with every simple, warm, unhurried look. The jazz quartet plays low into the shade of final chrome rests on the checkered weave. We watch the shadows stretch across the tile, with nowhere else we'd ever rather leave. Washes over glass, pooling warm against the tiled floor. You lean across with an easy smile, setting your hat by the open door. Is the plum jam house-made, you ask me slow, and I nod as the jazz bass begins to flow. We share a glance over steamed oat milk. The afternoon glides soft as silk. You tell me you lived on 4th Street once, back when the tram line ran through town. A stranger turns into a quiet friend while shadows bend beside our tea. You read the headlines from yesterday and pass the toasted wheat to me as gentle brass rhythms softly sway, where hours dissolve so effortlessly. I used to play the horn, you softly say, stirring brown sugar in your porcelain cup. The pianist strikes a lazy chord while late noon sunshine picks us up. I tell you about my old gray cat and you laugh into your folded hands. The waiter brings fresh slices of pear. No one is rushing out anywhere. Two strangers talking without a plan, finding peace where the afternoon began. You tip your hat as you rise to leave, leaving a paper bookmark on my sleeve. The warm light stays on your empty chair, soft trumpet notes hanging in the air. said yesterday that time moves sideways here, and I watched a blue jay hop across the lawn. A silver fork taps against porcelain clear, while a stranger knits a sweater out of yarn. The waiter spills a drop of peach iced tea and smiles like he has nowhere else to be. A dog rests its chin on a woolen shoe. Steam drifts slow from a porcelain bowl. I count 7 clouds in a sky so blue, and let the quiet afternoon take control. The butter melts upon the warm French toast. The corner baker serves his favorite host. A forgotten coat hangs waiting by the door as shadows stretch across the wooden floor. We trade polite nods without a single word, listening to the quietest song ever heard. An old man turns his paper to page 4. His gold ring catches light from the open sash. A toddler drops a berry on the floor, and someone laughs behind the brass till cash. The lemon wedge floats lazily in glass, watching the slow and heavy minutes pass. You claim the world moves far too fast outside, yet here a snail climbs up the garden wall. In the soft corner where the light can hide, we find that nothing really hurts at all. A paper napkin drifting on the floor. The brass bell rings above the wooden door. Yesterday you spoke, today I see soft jazz, warm tea, and simple company. Coarse woven linen brushes past my wrist, a stubborn crease where daylight used to rest. I rub the thread and watch the shadow twist back to a Sunday in a silk-trimmed dress. You smoothed the fringe before you took my hand, right by the window near the brass jazz band. The steam rises up from a porcelain cup. The saxophone sighs, soft and slow. Touch on my sleeve makes the decades dissolve to 40 long autumns ago. You spilled the orange juice across the yellow lace, then laughed until the waiter brought a napkin for your face. We swallowed cold espresso while the piano played in blue, and every quiet Sunday since has brought me back to you. Soft brushed wool blankets on a corner chair, the smell of nutmeg floating on the breeze. I catch a thread of cotton tangled there, and suddenly I am back beneath those trees. Your corduroy jacket smelled of clove and rain, a simple touch that lightens every pain. Time wears down cloth, it thins the velvet seam, yet memory to fix and none to grieve. You spilled the orange juice across the yellow lace, then laughed until the waiter brought a napkin for your face. We swallowed cold espresso while the piano played in blue, and every quiet Sunday since has brought me back to you. Smooth cotton tablecloth beneath my palm. The afternoon is gentle, sweet and calm. A frayed old stitch of love that still remains. The brass number 12 gleams in quiet light, marking an hour that has not come yet. We will hold our cups when the shadows lengthen, with nothing left to hurry or forget. A slice of warm pear tart between our plates, a slow piano song upon the breeze. Years from today, the afternoon will wait, unfolding soft beneath the maple trees. We shall share a corner table in the sun, tracing silver threads where dark hair used to grow. Pouring lemon juice before the story start, watching gentle sparrows flutter down below, finding every answer in a quiet heart. The number 1 arrives without a sound. Soft light will rest upon your resting hands. No phones will ring to interrupt our tea, just sugar melting into yellow sands. I will lean across the small round oak to tell you everything we always knew. Time will lose its heavy iron grip, leaving only crumbs upon the tray. I can see us resting in that golden hour, 100 peaceful seasons from today. The brass clock strikes a long and lazy tone. We sit together, never more alone. Dun 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 dun. Da-dun, dun, This chipped ceramic pepper pot leans left beside a saucer stained with berry juice. I watch the steam escape the porcelain cleft without a single urgent thing to choose. The waiter hums a waltz from 62 and folds a napkin neatly in his hands. The light comes slow across the maple floor. My coat is hanging near the back door hinge. I count the shadows dancing near the store and feel my quiet thoughts begin to twinge. No need to hurry through the buttered bread. The afternoon can wait outside the glass. I leave how simple stories settle in my mind. My old piano records play inside, or maybe that's the speaker near the wall. There is no secret left for me to hide, just idle raindrops starting down to fall. I spread the peach jam smoothly on the crust and rest my chin upon a folded sleeve. Years ago I ran to catch every train, checking my watch until the hands grew tired. Now I just listen to the gentle rain, content with small things quietly acquired. The pepper pot stays leaning on the oak. The tea is lukewarm, sweet and calm. Another quiet word I never spoke, safe in the quiet of this Sunday poem. A broom scrapes slowly on the damp asphalt sidewalk, while tires roll softly through the puddle near the square. You hang your heavy woolen coat behind the corner booth and wipe a circle on the glass to taste the midday air. The waiter brings the roasted pear and marmalade for two, and sets the porcelain tea set down right between us. You always cut your pastry with such careful, quiet grace, as light creeps through the window pane and settles on your face. There is no need to hurry past the middle of the day. Acoustic melodies drift along the tray. You point across the street toward the flower cart in bloom, where yellow lilies spread their scent inside the dining room. You tell me how your garden grew throughout the quiet spring, and show me photos on your card of birds upon pass the toasted brioche buttered thick with apricot, and pour another quiet pour into your small blue pot. Years have made our voices soft like velvet on the bench. We do not care for noisy crowds or rain that leaves a drench. Just give us afternoon light resting and time that moves as gently as a sleeping winter moth. Let the pale herbal infusion settle in the cup. We can trade dusty memories till the sky opens up. Forget the ticking mental clock counting down our day. Soft acoustic melodies drift along the tray. Unfold your napkin once again and take another bite. The street outside moves along, but we are doing right. Rest your hands upon the wood, my dearest trusted friend. A quiet brunch together, where the gentle hours bend. counts the quiet yellow tiles across the cafe floor and listens as the steam valve gives a gentle soft stop. A silver fork sits waiting on a folded cotton cloth. She turns the page of her black notebook twice. The clock behind the register ticks slow and nice. A gentle horn begins to play from speakers in the wall. The baker sets a shallow plate beside her folded sleeve, with powdered sugar dusted light like snow that wouldn't leave. She hums along to melodies from 40 years ago, while afternoon turns golden in a quiet, steady glow. The scent of orange peel lingers where the sunlight hits the chair. Her neighbor nods from table 3 and spreads a daily news. She adjusts her wool cardigan and smooths her silver hair, without a single deadline left or any hour to lose. The jam jar catches amber light and turns a velvet red. The baker sets a shallow plate beside her folded sleeve, with powdered sugar dusted light like snow that wouldn't leave. She hums along to melodies from 40 years ago, while afternoon turns golden in a quiet, steady glow. No train to catch, no ringing telephone to break the calm, just roasted pecans warming in a tiny copper pan. She touches age newsprint with the center of her palm, content to sit and linger just as long as lady can. The tea kettle sighs softly in the corner by the door. Clara takes a small bite of her crust upon the plate. A shadow stretches long across the polished wooden floor. There is no need to hurry when the afternoon is late. Silence held the sunny corner table steady until a sudden thought popped in my head. You had forgotten that your coat was ready and left your wool scarf tucked behind the bread. A waiter pours 2 cups of chicory tea. The afternoon unfolds so quietly. The shadows stretch across the wooden floor while steam rises up from the porcelain rim. A soft, gentle breeze comes in through the door and turns the golden afternoon dim. Smooth marmalade shines on a porcelain plate. The waiter brings cream, though the hour is late. Small silver spoons clink in a rhythm so slow, as warm, quiet memories soften and glow. A gentle bass hums through the polished oak floor, and shadows drift past us beyond the glass door. A cat stretches out near the pastry display, her paws tapping light on the hand-painted tile. We watch all the pedestrians wander away and share a long, silent, affectionate smile. The lemon tart sits on a blue patterned dish. A soft autumn day fulfills every wish. Outside on the sidewalk, a bicyclist stops to check on a bundle of lavender flowers. The shopkeeper sweeps up the fallen raindrops and quietly passes the lingering hours. No one is rushing, there's nowhere to be. Smooth marmalade shines on a porcelain plate. The waiter brings cream, though the hour is late. Small silver spoons clink in a rhythm so slow, as warm, quiet memories soften and glow. A gentle bass hums through the polished oak floor, and shadows drift past us beyond the glass door. cafe grows still in the afternoon shade. I fold up my napkin and look right at you, content with the quiet choices we made. Just simple light through the window pane. Dun 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 dun. Why does the blue pitcher hold the shadow longer than the cup? I watch a stray napkin curl up near the silver fork. A woman in yellow leaves her crusts upon the plate. I wonder if she remembered where she parked her car, or if the rain will catch us both before we leave this bench. Steam climbs slowly off the porcelain rim. My thoughts drift over to the window pane. The saxophonist on the radio plays a lazy hymn, and no one here is rushing through the lane. Old letters sit unread inside a woolen coat, while butter softens on a slab of stone. A silver dime spins quiet like a tiny boat, and no one minds just sitting here alone. The waiter hums a tune he heard in '54 and sweeps the stray crumbs out the open door. The couple by the counter shares a pear slice with a smile. My tea bag steeps until the water turns an amber brown. Is it Tuesday or Thursday in this quiet part of town? I turn another page and linger for a little while. Sometimes the mind just wanders down an alleyway of dust, recalling how the summer tasted 40 years ago. A jam jar glints with syrup and a touch of red plum rust, and nobody asked where the hours go. Tea stays warm enough to sip. A shadow stretches on the marble floor. No answers needed for the trip. The gentle breeze drifts through the door. Da-da-dum. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da-dum, dun, 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 dun. Heavy carved oak presses into the rug, holding every year I spend rushing through the door. I watch a stream of steam rise above a mug, and wish I could tell you to worry no more. The poached eggs are warm, the jam is sweet and bright, and nobody is counting how you spend your light. If this letter could travel 20 years back, it would find you running down that gravel track, checking your watch and breathless for a train. Fear in every cloud meant a lifetime of rain. Put down your heavy coat and rest your tired feet. The world will keep spinning if you slow your pace. You made it to the quiet side of this sunny street, finding all the answers in a calm, steady space. The coffee stays warm while the violin plays low, and you were doing better than you'll ever know. You used to drink your tea while walking to the bus, scared that empty moments meant slipping far behind. Now I sit for hours without any fuss, leaving all those friends good days. You thought the mountain peak was the only place to stand, but the valley holds the blossom and the quiet little table. Every mistake you wrote down in the sand made the foundation soft and safe and stable. So breathe in the buttery air of midday, unfold your fingers and throw the ledger away. You made it here safely, my dear younger friend, and the music is just beginning near the end. Dun, 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 Butterscotch beams spill across the tile, tracing a pattern on your woolen coat. You set your folded reader down a while and stir the cinnamon against the oat. You ask if I have tried the peach preserve. I tell you that the plum is sweeter still. A quiet pause we both so well deserve, while gentle shade slides down the windowsill. The silver teapot gives a tiny hiss. We share a smile across the narrow space. There is no hurry on an hour like this, where simple comfort finds a restful place. You tell me how your garden grew this spring, while butter melts into a toasted slice. The gentle music lets the kettle sing, and stranger conversation feels so nice. We trace the years without a single regret, a midday blessing that we won't forget. Apricot glowing through the curtain lace, warming the marmalade inside the jar. You point toward the corner blooming vase and say you traveled here from somewhere far. I pass the sugar cream in polished tin. You nod and offer half your raisin loaf, a little sweetness as the hours begin to settle softly on the pair of both. No need to ask each other for a name. The light grows deeper like a golden peach. We watch the street play out its quiet game within this cozy corner beyond reach. The waiter brings the check without a word. You tip your cap and wish me a good day. The sweetest chat that I have ever heard before the amber shadow fades away. You swore yesterday the street musician plays 5 soft notes every single Tuesday. A silver ring rests inside a teacup by the window, and the baker polished his brass handle twice today. A yellow napkin hangs over a chair leg, while a sleepy hound rests his chin upon the floor. Steam rises slowly from the lavender tea. A porcelain plate holds a dusting of sugar. The small wall clock ticks without any hurry, and shadow folds quiet right over the timber. A red wool scarf slips onto the parquet pine, while sunlight traces a fine porcelain line. The waiter hums low as he wipes down table 3, and every small piece of the little squares. A wooden salt shaker tilts against the saucer, and a gentle breeze unties the curtain upstairs. Someone dropped a button by the doorway threshold, gleaming like a pearl in the afternoon glow. Small quiet details weave a silent tapestry, from the silver spoon to the dark cherry tea. No need to rush through the hours as they glide, with gentle sweet comfort staying right by our side. A red wool scarf slips onto the parquet pine, while sunlight traces a fine porcelain line. The waiter hums low as he wipes down table 3, and every small piece of the afternoon feels free. We watch the green leaves sway against the old glass pane, safe inside this warmth, away from autumn rain. The 5 soft notes drift softly down the street, tiny sweet crumbs on linen, warm and complete. We sit together as the shadows grow long, resting peacefully inside this quiet song. The painted Roman numeral 4 looks softer today. In 20 years I think we will order the same Earl Grey. Your knuckles will show a few more silver rings. We will laugh at how fast a quiet afternoon sings. The waiter will know your order before you speak. We will sit right here at the end of every week. The steam still rises from the porcelain cup. No need to rush or pull the collar up. Someday these wooden chairs will hold our older bones, while sunlight spills on polished paving stones. I shall pass warm brioche across a tiny marble square, listening as brass horns play soft slow tempo air. Grateful that time forgot to hurry by. A dusty beam cuts through the linen shade. I close my eyes to see the future we have made. You will wear that heavy knitted navy sweater still. We will watch birds gather on the windowsill. The butter dish will gleam beside a half-read page. Gentle ease becomes sweeter with a little age. Someday these wooden chairs will hold our older poems, while sunlight spills on polished paving stones. I shall pass warm brioche across the tiny marble square, listening as brass horns play soft slow tempo air. Grateful that time forgot to hurry by. Perhaps my hair will turn as white as powdered cream. Perhaps we will wake up inside this very dream. There is no place I would rather grow old than here, sharing sweet jam and silence year after year. The clock hand clicks past the 4 once more. A gentle breeze nudges the wooden door. See you right here, 20 years down the line. Everything's soft, everything